Elliot woke me in. Today's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be very low energy. And as soon as the boy wakes up, I'm probably gonna call it. Because we're both sick. And he's very cranky. How are you today? We're doing well. Uh-oh, do I have the sound turned off? Hold on. Let's double check. Oh, my brain. Yeah, we're here. We're just quiet. Sorry, everybody. Move that a little closer. Try not to cough on anybody today. Jared, welcome in.
Howdy. How you? Excuse me. How you doing?
I'm all right. Better than yesterday.
That's good. How's the boy?
He's full of energy, but then he crashes real hard. He's got a little bit of a cough. So he passed out though after screaming at me for an hour. So hopefully he'll stay out for a little while. Fever's gone, which is good. My sore throat is mostly gone. I just can't talk. It's all just up in my nose now. Got that sinus pressure.
Yeah. The most annoying part of being sick. Or recovering from being sick. Man, I have not drawn anything since it was Friday.
Half a 3D rugby? Yeah, I guess so. Since Friday, huh? Gotta get a sketchbook.
Yep, I do. I've been meaning to. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. I actually have like 7 unfinished sketchbooks. And I always feel like I need to finish all those all the empty pages in those before I can pick up another one. That's probably not true, but
what I used to do is, like, if I found, I used to just buy new sketchbooks every semester. So, like, every time I started something new, I just get a new book for it and then abandon the old ones. But slowly over time, I've been trying to clear those out. And I feel like basically what I'll do is I'll go and I'll take those old pages and I'll put a big bookmarker in the book, and, like, tape it so I know it's there, and then I'll start a new book at that point.
I've been thinking, I've been thinking because I've got I've got like half of one of my old college sketchbooks that it was for school shit, and I never finished it, or never finished filling it out because I didn't want to, when I got sick and had to drop out of school, I didn't want to look at any of that again. I didn't want to have to think about the old assignments and whatever I'd been working on.
To be fair, I don't either for my stuff.
Yeah.
Like, anything I did in college, just like, it's neat, go away.
Yeah. I've been thinking that I might want to, like, go and mark the transition point and like maybe go back through, like look at all my old sketches and see if I can remember or if I can find anything that I really liked that I did, and maybe try to update those drawings.
There we go. I want to pitch my viewer suggestion. Let me know if it's too strange. I don't know what that means. Like, yeah, I haven't put it up yet, or you're gonna do it now. Because like I don't save the people's names, so I don't know who's this who. Blue Dragonborn, young merchant with a pseudo dragon familiar. I don't know what blue dragons look like. I gotta look that up.
I think yeah, I'm not sure.
Drake-like.
In Pathfinder, I think they're pretty sleek.
Oh, they got the weird horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can do that. Play Pokemon.
They're pretty gnarly in D&D. They've got armadillo lizard tails.
All right. I went for a walk this morning because I haven't done that all week.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it like half a mile. Then I was just like, "Oh, I'm dying."
Oh no!
I'm so weak. So I'm not quite there yet.
Being sick will mess up your aerobic fitness an awful lot too, though.
Yeah. I'm afraid the boy and jump rope are like just now getting what I have.
Are you still there?
Yeah, sorry, I got a text message.
Oh.
Ostrich axe beak style centaur. They don't have 4 legs though. So does it have 4 ostrich legs, or would it just have the bottom half of an ostrich? Is it 2 birds mixed together and then someone on top, or is it the top half of an ostrich, the bottom half of an axe beak?
Maybe it's... Think of it like a dragon. So you start with the breastbone of a bird and have the wings, and then the legs do this in the front, and then instead of a tail you give it spine, then the rib cage, and then you give it another.
I mean, that would be... Here's my issue. Centaur is 3/4 of an animal.
Yep.
And half an animal. So if you say ostrich axe beak, that's going to be a rib cage and a rib cage and the hips. So it's just this with a tiny ostrich head. Technically, this would have the little wings, and then this would have the little wings. Like a 7-footer humanoid with ostrich bottom half and bird head. So it's a person with chicken legs. And or chicken wings. Because if you're making him a centaur and not just a... I guess you maybe you'd want to do like the... Like someone with backwards legs, that's one thing. The satyr format.
Yep.
But otherwise, yeah.
Or minotaur.
You got a body sticking out of an ostrich instead of the neck. Blah 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 blah. It's terrifying. I would just say humanoid Axebeak. This is what I would say.
Axebeak Aarakocra?
Yeah, Axebeak Aarakocra. Because the unless you want the human body on top.
Yeah, if you're giving them, he does make a point. If you're giving them bird wings on off the shoulders, they do still end up with 6 limbs.
Mm-hmm. With the human torso in ours. Sounds like you just want a monk that can kick people with a raptor kick. I gotta go. See you later, Rick. No problem, Leif. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, it's been kind of chill today. Which I think you could just get away with the stance, right?
Yep.
I would still maybe just go Aarakocra. And you can have more of that humanoid body if you want for the torso. Hey, Ben Drew, is your sleep schedule back to normal?
More or less.
What was this supposed to be?
My sleep schedule is never actually normal though. So.
Yeah. Bionic Walkman.
My neck is kind of messed up. I think it's just like fibromyalgia pain.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just muscles got real tight and tense and hurt a lot and can't get them to relax. But yeah, I don't know what triggered it, and I have a real hard time turning my head to the left.
Well, decided to no longer give medical advice, so sorry.
Nah, that's fine.
How you doing, Bionic? I'm reading up on emus and other hard-kicking birds. Seem like very dangerous bottom halves. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, cassowary is the worst of them.
I mean, they're dinosaurs, right? Like,
yes.
Yeah. They just don't have to disembowel other large creatures anymore. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. Ooh, a sorcerer? I'm always awake. Be right back.
Poor kid did not sleep. As long as we hoped. This is turning a little bit more horrific than I had intended.
We're kind of back. The boy's here. He's cranky. We'll see how this lasts. What was this supposed to be? Merchant. A merchant. Merchant.
Yeah. I only remember the Blue Dragonborn part of it.
Gave the boy some baby cold medicine. We'll see if that prevents him from being quite so upset. Yeah? You can play with that, just don't put it in your mouth, okay? Been reading up on the emo. Yeah, we read about that. I think we're going to be gone this Saturday, and then next Saturday we might be available. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be a weird month. Is next month June?
Is it already? March, April, May, June? Yeah.
May? Okay. Did I hear a Yoshi tongue? What was that? I'm losing my mind. What are you drawing?
It was supposed to be a Warforged, and it kind of got away from me. Before the stream started, I was watching some of Adam Savage's Tested, and he's been doing a series where, he's been touring, not Weta, he's the,
It's like the props.
he's been going
right?
through, yeah, prop house. He's been looking at all of the props that they did for the Hellboy movies.
I've seen some of
And,
those.
yeah, apparently that really found its way into my art today, so,
Nice. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. What? Why? That was weird. Hold on a second. There we go.
maybe this is just a Warforged that happens when you build them out of a orc skeleton.
Have you watched any, oh, something is activated weird where I can drag things that I click on, not on specific layers. How do I lock the layer?
I don't know.
Yeah, why does it keep doing this? What's going on? Paintbrush, please. That was super weird. Have you seen any of Invincible?
No.
They start making robots out of corpses. They look kind of like that.
Oh, cool.
What'd you do with that dice, kid? Did you put it in your mouth?
Better not be up your nose.
Where'd it go? It's over here. Okay. God damn it.
As long as it's not in the mouth or nose.
Poured tea all over my desk. You're back.
Hey, Corvus.
Hello. Really, really quiet.
Yep. Really quiet.
Did Rick step away?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The child is sick and,
Rick is also sick.
yeah. Which means...
It's all you,
yeah, apparently.
and partially me. No.
That's good. I can't hold a conversation with just me in chat. Sorry, Bionic and Elliot and Leaf.
Yep.
I'm just this is honestly the reason why I don't have a YouTube channel and why I just hang out here.
Exactly.
But yeah, with you here, we can actually have a conversation.
New dragons are coming, Druid.
Yeah, I don't like them, or I don't like the
The
which
despair
one is it?
dragon.
The pink, yeah, the despair dragon, the pink one.
The fleshy pink one or the...
The skinny pink one.
Yep. That's the despair dragon.
Not that I think it's a bad design, actually.
It's just, it is disturbing.
Yeah, intentionally, right? Like,
Yeah.
it gives me exactly the feels it is supposed to give me, which I think means the artist did their job well. But I like it. Still makes me go, I don't want that. It gives me the same feels as False Hydra. I know it's been a while since we've talked about one of those.
But yeah, it apparently has like an anglerfish deal. It has like an inflatable air bladder on its tongue
Ugh.
that can be used to just, like mimic creatures.
Interesting. I have committed a sin.
Which is,
Are you not looking at what I'm drawing?
I see you drawing an alien.
Yeah. That is the sin I have committed.
Oh.
Definitely the most necrotic Warforged I've ever drawn. We might be in full on Necrocraft tech, or territory. Ugh.
Yeah, I remember I was finally catching up on the stream, and they were talking about the despair dragon, and they went to the guy who has done all the remastered dragons so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you made a really, really they were like, your conspirator dragon is really gross. Can you one up it? I think he succeeded.
Yeah, I think so as well. Which I totally get. I think as an artist, it's pretty. Well, when somebody comes to you and says you've made an abomination, more of that, please. Like that is a nice place to be in, just kind of creatively. Like it's both satisfying and like comforting to be like, oh yeah, I did good and bad. All right, that's good enough.
I do also I'm kind of a little tired, so I'm probably also not going to be super talkative as well.
It's gonna be one of those
That's not a
days.
problem.
Yep.
Sorry, everybody.
Welcome back.
I mean, it is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hump day is the worst day.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of time, and then we'll see if he actually passes out or if I need to go. So Corvus, I started watching the Muscle Guy anime.
Oh, Mashal?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, what is it?
It's Harry Potter, but the guy's doesn't have any magic, so he just punches people.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah, I know.
Literally, if I went to Hogwarts, I would use physical violence.
Yep.
I
The writing's
I think
kinda
it came
bad.
out before that song,
The
but
writing's kind of really bad. Thoughts?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
As just like a. I don't need deep, in-depth anime to enjoy an anime. I don't need Full Metal Alchemist every day.
Okay.
That's
It's definitely a power fantasy, like 100%.
I've only seen shorts of it. So I guess I assume then it is as kind of hokey and childish as the clips make it seem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
It's like it makes me feel like it's a Shonen One Punch Man.
One Punch is shonen.
It doesn't have the same vibe to it though. Because it's not like I guess it kind of does. It kind of does.
What One Punch is?
Oh, I'm drawing on the background there. Dang it.
One Punch is shonen, but it is formulated differently, right? Like One Punch Man is designed to poke fun at all of the shonen tropes, right?
I would argue Mashal is doing the same thing for like fantasy and shonen as well. I mainly watched it because it was like, oh, this is funny. They're making fun of Harry Potter,
Sure.
which
Yeah,
I
yeah.
enjoyed.
Because everybody needs to take Harry Potter less seriously.
Yeah. Like, spoiler alert. There's like, the school he's at has like 4 houses that you get sorted into.
There's a sorting
And they're-
unicorn.
Yep.
Kid screaming.
And he is just. He only has 2 cares in his life: his dad and cream puffs. Well, I guess 3 things. Weight training. He is. Every day is arms day and leg day at the same time.
That is inefficient. Sorry. I'm gonna roll. Nine Merfolk Sorceress with a Starfish Familiar. Cool. Ooh.
Hey,
I'm gonna do
don't
Sorceress.
badmouth Black Clover. That's still one of my favorites.
Oh,
The English is surprisingly better than the sub.
I'm glad somebody likes Black Clover because there was a lot of love put into it for the headache that it gave me.
I was gonna say, if you watched it in Japanese, it is rough because the voice
Yeah,
actor
yeah.
just rips out the
Screams
vocal
constantly.
cords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was. I did watch the sub because generally speaking, the subs are better. But yeah, we've had
Not
this
always.
conversation before. Yeah,
There,
you
I
and
think,
you and I have had this conversation before. You told me specifically Black Clover was better in English, and I
Yeah.
believe you. But also, the voice actor who played the main character in the sub did such a amazing job of getting on my nerves that I will never go back to the series.
I would
I'm
also
glad
argue,
you liked it though.
It's like after, honestly, probably the first 6 episodes, like the screaming really calms down. Like it may happen once an episode, and then it kind of just falls off.
So it becomes a little bit more like Dragon Ball Z, at least in terms of yelling into the void. Yeah, I don't know. My rule is if I'm gonna watch a show, I give myself 4 episodes before I make any judgments.
Yeah, I sadly don't think that's long enough for Black Clover, and that's really bad to say. It's like it's just like the first like 4, really 6 episodes is like them in their town.
Yeah. If the
And
setting
like,
wasn't so unique and it didn't need the preamble to kind of set up how the world functions, and the main protagonist's rivalry, like I like I assume it probably, if you didn't need all of that, I assume it would be better to start at like season 2.
yeah, or like in the latter half of season 1,
Yeah.
which I accidentally started. Like I started like at, I think episode 7 or 6. And I didn't realize it because it was back when Hulu was being weird about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I started like in the middle of like the season, and I didn't particularly felt lost, which is funny. So what were you drawing again? Sorry, I forgot.
It's a mermaid sorceress with a starfish familiar. I started looking for reference specifically because the way I do sorceresses is usually has a lot to do with clothing, and a billowy robe on a mermaid is it offends my practical sensibilities.
I think we might have to call this one a wash.
Oh yeah? Okay.
The kid's just screaming.
Inconsolable? Just not feeling good?
Doesn't want to sleep. He just wants to be held, so it's like we can try this for a little while, but
okay.
One Punch Man is parody of Shonen. Yeah, I guess my issue with I'm still watching it, right? Like I think I'm halfway through the first season.
I think it generally does get better.
I do think.
I think the characters are generally interesting because they're like poking fun of the tropes.
Okay, so that was what I was gonna bring up, because like I feel like they are right now, they're just hyper tropey, and like to tedium a little bit, right? It's just like,
I guess, did you meet the guy that has gravity powers?
What powers?
Gravity.
Yes.
Okay, so I won't. So when you meet him, he seems like the creepy brother who's way too into his little sister.
Right.
Trope. And he is not that. He has incredibly good reasons why he's incredibly protective of his little sister, and it makes total sense when the show keeps progressing. So,
but then after you figure out what that is, he still gets nosebleeds every time he thinks about her, which is fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. And then you have redhead kid who only wants a girlfriend and like is just super creepy, and it's just like, why are these characters written this way? I'm very confused. So I'll see. I'm gonna keep watching it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna keep watching.
Like, I will not be offended if you hate it. That's fine. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of laughs out of it.
Yeah. And I do think my biggest issue with it is that the main character is hyper stupid.
Yep.
He's so dummy smart.
Like it's not like he's got a chip on his shoulder or anything. He's just like, oh, cream puffs, only cream puffs all the time. It's like, okay, I get it. But
He has no thoughts, only impulses, and
Yeah.
0 impulse control.
it makes him better than everybody in the entire world. It's like, all right.
I wouldn't say he has 0 impulse control. He's not
That's-
Goku. Or Naruto.
So that's kind of where I was getting at. Like Goku and Naruto, and I would even go One Punch Man, are like that's the trope they're going for, right? It's just like kind of the clueless protagonist.
It is the trope of the dumbass hidden superhero
Yeah.
type deal.
All right, the kid just broke Aggie, so I don't know what.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He pushed something, and now Aggie just doesn't work. So that's cool. Now my mouse is broken. What the fuck happened? Do not do that, kid. Holy shit. There we go. I'm on a different layer, too. Oh my god.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It just tried to log me into Windows 360. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Is your computer having a
Oh, God.
seizure?
My computer is. Like a bunch of buttons were pressed when I turned the keyboard off, and now everything is broken. Unless my keyboard got wet.
Crouching more on hidden badass trope. Yeah.
Yep.
Christopher.
I couldn't fully remember how it went, but yeah.
Yeah, I hope it gets better. I like the premise. I think it's funny.
I don't know.
It's
like
got some
I
funny
enjoyed
moments.
it.
But the character.
It's okay if you
written so
other people
poorly.
don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, it does bother me slightly if other people don't enjoy it, because that means like it's least likely not to get a season 3. So I would like to at least see the story continued.
What the
Yeah.
actual? What is going on here? There we go.
My current problem with manga in general is that a lot of the stuff that I have access to as a broke ass bitch who only like gets free stuff, like a lot of it is very clearly written by either high schoolers or people who never learned how to write better than a high schooler. There's just a lot of there's a lot of tropes that aren't that are used poorly, and they feel like they're used because they're tropes, and there's a lot of implications about worlds that are not thought through. I don't know if any of that applies to that anime or not, though.
I don't know, because like there's not much like outside of like a bit of like, oh, if you don't have magic, you're killed off in this world. That's kind of a big deal.
That's
like
horrifying. So,
yeah.
So the premise of the universe is based on magic eugenics. Fan-fucking-tastic.
And
Okay.
that's why Mashal was born with no magic. And so that's why he enrolls into magic school, so he can kind of change people's minds about it. Well, it's not so much he is, but
that's not why he did it though.
He doesn't want to be killed and be separated from his dad, who adopted him. So
Sure.
So that's part of the other problem with it is like that's not why he's at the school. He's at the school because a corrupt cop said, "Hey, I'll kill you if you don't make me lots of money," and he's like, "Okay." Like it's weird. It's just fucking weird. So sorry, I don't know what's going on here, but everything is broken. I can't type or draw now, so I think the stream is over. No supported app in this app. I don't know what happened, kid. The Windows broke.
what did you do?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you realize you don't like it, that's fine.
I'm gonna keep going.
I
I'm gonna keep
understand.
giving it.
It is very weird.
It's very weird. It is very.
I
weird.
did preface this.
You
It
did.
is a weird show, like how I prefaced Dan to Dan. It's
I like
it's
Dan to Dan a
weird.
lot. Dan's good.
I hated
Okay.
the ending for it,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
coming out soon.
I don't know what is happening right now, but my computer is like straight up broken.
Oh jeez.
Okay, I can type in YouTube chat.
Okay.
That's good. Can I type in? I can type in here. Okay. Okay. Good. Let's turn the tablet back on. Maybe we can actually get back into Aggie.
Can you access and manipulate OBS? I assume it's still running because the stream is still going.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Rick can hear us now.
I can. The kid's just
What?
screaming.
Oh.
Okay. But give you a little insight what happened at the end of season 1, Druid. No real spoilers for you. It literally ends on the biggest cliffhanger of any show you could ever do. It's just like, why would you do this? And like it ends in the middle, not in the dead middle of an arc, but like at the very big, like few steps into the new arc. I'm just like, I hate that y'all did this. It's like, no, couldn't you like, I don't know, added a filler episode at the end or something? So you...
Are you talking about Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's 2 characters in the opening credits that like they haven't even been introduced, and they're like, "Oh, that's the end of the season." It's like, what?
Yep.
The hell what are you doing?
And yeah, but the new one comes out comes out next month, so
That's good.
That's exciting.
Can't remember. Is it Cloverworks that's doing this one? Oh, Saint Saru. Okay. That's probably why I really like it. I really like a lot of Saint Saru's productions. Saint Saru. Lord.
Excuse me.
The lower jaw on this fella you're drawing is giving me the vibes of some animation hidden deep in my brain, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
It's probably Warcraft. That'd be my guess.
But I never played Warcraft. Oh wait,
Big old dragon
did I?
boys. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I never played Warcraft.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the lizards from Ocarina of Time.
No, it was something much more high fidelity. It doesn't matter. I like what you did. It's a good drawing.
Thank you.
Saint Saru is also doing the new Ghost in the Shell anime that comes out in
Ooh, interesting.
in 26th.
I think
I didn't know they were doing a new one of that. Is it like a reboot or is it?
There is no information about it. I do not know.
They did one a few years back with, I think, Netflix's animation studio, and I wasn't super impressed, but it was good. It was a good story. An Oarfish Mermaid. Oh, we've done that before. Oarfish Mermaid Fortune Teller.
I thought we were wrapping up.
I was going to, but now the boy is distracted with a spoon, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know what happened. My computer just like ate it for a second. Or fish, huh?
Do you need reference?
I'm getting one.
They live in my rivers.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought oarfish were ocean fish.
Wait. I may be getting my fish mixed up. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was thinking of paddlefish.
Okay.
I mean, or paddle.
Yep.
Same
No.
instrument. Tool.
Didn't realize it was 2 minutes behind. Yeah, sorry. Been bouncing in and out stream this whole time.
Paddlefish are cooler than oarfish anyway, in my opinion.
Oarfish are just big eels.
Pretty much. Except without an actual eel face.
Yeah, because
Oh, that is a really fat paddlefish.
Oh, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
So it's like, it's really weird for me to, every time I look at paddlefish on Google, because it's mostly people that have fished them up, it's really weird for me to see it because most of the fish or skates that have like a big old plastron schnoz in like that live in other parts of the world are pretty endangered. Like the sawnos ray.
Did the oceanographic people that drive the little rover in the bottom of the ocean found a whole bunch. They're like, we found like over 1 million 20-inch eggs around a volcano. We have no fucking clue what they are, and it's terrifying. I'm like, they must have meant like 20-inch clusters of eggs. No, they found millions of 20-inch long eggs around these volcanoes. And then a month later, they're like, oh, it's rays. We discovered a ray that lays their eggs here.
I wondered if it was something like that because rays and sharks can make pretty big mermaid purse eggs.
some more look like corkscrews.
Some of them.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, no.
It wasn't a question. It was a statement that some of the shark eggs look like corkscrews.
Oh, interesting.
Some of them look like things you'd see in an Aliens movie.
Oh, my nose. I hate everything I've done here. Okay, hold on. One second, I'll be right back.
So before I came on the stream, I was watching. I didn't realize they did this. They did Everything is Content about 5 months ago. And I was just now seeing it. It was Liam and Matt play Magic the Gathering Commander with Emily Axford and Iffy.
Oh yeah.
And it was, I don't say stressful, but it was some of the wildest turns I've seen. Because Liam was the first one, I guess, to be very, very aggro and start swinging. And he was new. He was using a deck that his son made him. It was a dinosaur deck.
Cool.
And Emily was using a Hydra deck that made Hydra tokens.
Oh.
And Matt was using this shitty card for his commander called Gabriel Angel Fire. That's like super early, has ugly art. It's probably the ugliest angel card I've ever seen. And if he was doing a rat swarm deck. And for about...
Wait, an angel with a rat swarm deck?
No, if he was. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet, but I probably
yeah. It's pretty... I liked it. I don't watch a lot of Magic content, but this was pretty funny. It was Liam's first time ever playing, I think, really Commander in general, and maybe even Magic. Which is kind of surprising. But his son made him a deck. It was a dinosaur deck.
That one's mean. Dinosaur Commander deck is mean.
And Matt was using this O card called Gabriel Angel Fire as his commander. It's so ugly. I hate it. Matt even kind of hates the card, but it was kind of like a joke deck anyways.
I don't know that card. Kid, you gotta stop touching the keyboard, kid.
During your upkeep, Gabriel Angel Fire gains one of the following abilities until your next upkeep: Flying, First Strike, Trample, or Rampage 3.
But because he was using like the old one, it was also bonding. Or binding. Banding, that's what it was.
You had a banding card? That's funny.
Yeah.
This is
Apparently
the
they updated it. Yeah.
We brought back horsemanship.
Well, he may have just been using banding as just like a joke mechanic.
It's just banding was something from like 1997, and then they stopped using it.
Yeah.
It was in like 1 or 2 sets, and it got too complicated.
But yeah, that art is so ugly. Sorry to the artist.
That I posted?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Summon Legend. That's alright.
Yeah.
Okay, Oarfish. I think I've done this before. I think we want to put the Oarfish on the back of her head, right? No hair, just extra fin.
I don't remember.
I think Druid might have done this.
Gonna be the last mermaid for Mermaid.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah,
Friday.
I don't remember.
So Friday, I'm probably gonna do the Patreon stream. So I might come back tomorrow and do a little extra viewer suggestion because I'm today kind of is getting washed out. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's the card. Dagon and I were talking about Magic a couple weeks ago, and he told me that he was building a Valgavoth commander deck.
I don't know what that means.
It's a moth.
Hmm.
Like an eldritch horror monster.
Losing the top level.
The art for it's pretty cool.
It's supposed to be a blue dragonborn. There's a lot of really fun magic decks you can make.
Yeah.
I really am sad that Arena is their current online thing.
Why?
Because it's only dueling.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can't play multiplayer Magic with my friends online without playing in doing the Magic Gathering online, which is super shitty and awful and 15 years old.
Yeah. Unless they recently added multiplayer to it, which I don't know if they have or not.
I don't think so. If they did, awesome. I'll start playing it again. But
multiplayer is a type of thing in Arena that I would worry that they would gate that behind pay to play.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Larger because it's owned by Hasbro.
Hey! Hold on a second. Sorry, guys.
Yep. Maybe server costs? I don't know. I keep trying to start my drawing. My shoulder's kind of killing me. I might be done.
Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, it's one of those days.
Yep.
We have the old, we have cat stuff still hung up in the corner of our room. So we have 2 platforms so the cats can climb up onto the ceiling above a table. And earlier today, the kid was like, I'm going to go up here and climb up onto this. And I was just like, awesome. So that sucks that he can get up there now and I have to do something about that.
Yep.
And then just now he climbed up behind Jump Rope's computer. And he's going there again. Now he's pissed off because I blocked it off.
Oh boy.
We tried. I think we tried.
Yep.
Something is wrong with my pen now, too. Oh boy. What a day. What a day. What happened to my pen settings here? Oh, I'm on 3. There we go. That's better. Please don't open. Oh, he's trying. He's trying to climb. Too much booba. Too much merfolk booba. Gonna get me demonetized. Well, she's supposed to be a fortune teller, and I made her a dragoon. My bad. She needs some like floaty bits. Well, we're gonna call it there.
Sounds good.
He's stuck himself under a chair now, so I gotta go save him from that.
Cool.
Sorry, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today for as long as we did. Hopefully, I'll feel better tomorrow, and hopefully, the kid will be a little less cranky. And I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow just to get some of these done, because we didn't get a lot of them done. And then Friday will be the Patreon stream. So if you've not suggested something for your Patreon membership, go to the Patreon page, do that there. We'll try to get all those done on Friday. Yeah. We only got, what, 2 done today? Yep. 2 of 10.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
So, sorry about that. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with Drew and Corvus. I appreciate you guys talking while I was occupied.
Sure.
You calm now? Oh, you want food? Okay, we can do that. All right. Sick days, people. Sick days. Take them. All right. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Keep your dice on the table. We'll catch everybody next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, I feel like a butt. I feel like
I'm sorry.